Yeah, look at you again. We're back to my Life Continues Everyday podcast. I am Amanda Elo, and it's always a delight to have you. This is the third. This is the third of the 3 episodes I did in just one room. I told you I'm in this room where there are like 3 friends and they have different stories. So if you've been following, we've had the first person, Lady C. We've had we started from Lady A, B, So we had C, D. Lady E is about to tell her own story. So wait for it. It's My Life Continues Every Day, the podcast. Get all your friends to sit close, or if you're driving, you're doing anything, now is the time to pay close attention because the story is coming right after the break. Stay tuned.
My life.
My life will continue every day.
My life continues every day.
Well, my life continues every day.
We move. My life continues every day with Amanda Elo.
Yes, it's still My Life Continues Every Day, and this is Podcast O'Clock. Lady E, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks.
I didn't know you could talk. So she would cross, because my room is close to the kitchen. So whenever she crosses, she would cross the kitchen. She would pop her head in, she would look, and then she would move on. And then she would shout on the hallway. I didn't know she could hold a conversation. Sorry, I don't mean any offense. But I've heard you talk here like how many times. I'm like, okay, she is really cool. So I'm glad I bumped into you in this room, and now you're about to share your story. Thank you so much for agreeing to do this with me.
You're welcome.
So how are you?
I'm fine.
So what story are you going to share with us?
It started in my secondary school, when I was in SS3. Mm-hmm. There's one guy, I've been crushing on him.
What's with you people are men? You people love men in this room. Don't mind me.
I've been crushing on the guy.
Yeah.
But I don't know that he has a crush on me too. So
Korean. South Korean.
I wanted to let it go because he has a girlfriend at that point in time. So one day because I went to a boarding school, in my room, the girl just entered because she was my senior. She was my classmate. She was not like, Lady E, why are you always pressurizing my boyfriend? I was like, I didn't do anything to your guy, you. Stuff like that. She was not like, the next time I'll see you talking to my guy, what I'll do to you, not like it. I just went to meet the guy that, please, don't talk to me again if you see me. I don't want trouble. My mommy sent me to school to learn, not to follow guy. I said, I do not do anything. I was not like, he should not come and meet me. So later we started dating. Let me just...
How did you... No, you cannot jump to that part. No? How did you jump at like someone who had a girlfriend? What happened?
No, after 2 weeks, he broke up with the girl. Due to they always having fights that he likes me, this. The girl told him that he should better go and stay with the love of his life, that he should leave her alone, stuff like that. So he dated me. So we're dating for like 2 years. After 2 years, that means we've left school. I was going for jam lesson. I met him in jam lesson. I was not like, because we later lost contact because I was changing phone. So I misplaced this contact.
Secondary school relationship. How do you lose contact with somebody you love, if not child, whatever? Yeah.
So when I was in the lesson, I was not like, hi. It was not like, hi, that me, why am I not even active? I didn't even used to think whether he's alive or dead. I was not like, bro, I just told you I misplaced my phone. Yeah. It was not like, at least our classmate is in your area, you will have asked them for my contact. It's not like, I don't talk to people.
Wait, you did not cram your boyfriend's number? I think that's the first thing you do now. As a young person that time.
My number is there. Because I'm the type of person that even if we're in a relationship, it's not to the extent that I'll take it to heart. Heart. But I love you. It's not as if I don't love you, but I can't choose you over my family. Sorry. So it was not like that means you don't care about me. And I said that if it's that way you see it though, leave it though. The guy was not like, that's how they'll be saying no. I know you have many guys now that is shaking you, that's why. And due to I was bullied in school, I used to be bullied. I'm a very type of person that once I enter class, that's why you notice me, I don't talk to people because of the way they bullied me in school. Once after they bully me, I'll just go to my seat, sit down. Teacher will come to class, they'll also bully me. Like, why? I don't even know. One on my stature. When I was in school, I do bedwet, so everything. It was not like a trauma to me. So the guy now started reminding me of those things. Like, it was not like, shall you wear the bedwet for bed? I was like, in lesson, and the worst part is that it was around people that I was trying to form for. Hey! I was laugh at this point, I don't know if I should laugh or not. It was not like, the way he was saying it, I was like, ha. I didn't even know that one guy was siding me. It was not like, even if she did bedwet, to show say you know big guy, you are not meant to say that thing like that. I was not crying in the lesson. So later, before I entered school, I saw the guy, I was not greeting him, he snubbed me. Like I was not existing. The thing later, it was kind of affecting me, because I was
in love. Even though you don't have his number to your head, but you were in love.
I was in love. It was not like it no answer me. Even sometimes I will not sleep. My mom was like, this thing that will make you not to sleep. Because the last time that kind of thing happened to me is when I was little. So since that time, she was like, this thing that is allowing you not to sleep. Like, so I was like, I cannot tell my mommy. She will ask me that I left my education. I've been thinking of a guy. Yeah. That time I even failed my jam. I failed woefully.
Because of this?
Ha!
Hey! Did you get, you allowed man? Because of
no,
boy?
I think it happens.
Oh
she was
God.
young.
I
was
if you're
young.
Not it's all this stupid secondary school love thing now. And due to I was bullied. I was bullied, and I used to see my peer mates with guys now, the way they used to relate. So because of the bully and the way I act, I'm the crazy type of person in school. Anywhere you will see me, I'm always so they always bully me too. But I used to take it to heart sometimes, but sometimes I'll flow with you. You will not really know I'm bullied. So everything was just affecting me with the way it reminded me of everything that happened to me in secondary school. And that time in school that's when I had accident on my leg. Everything just joined. Like at that point in time, I was just looking at it and the guy that told me that he doesn't want to have anything to do with me again. Hey, I had to start from afresh. My mom was not like, why did I fail jam? I will not read my book. If I even go to lesson, because of the shame, I'll have to stay one way. Like my teacher herself, when I like, you that is always bright in class, why are you like this? Because of a guy. My best friend was not like, that's why I even said I will not have a best friend in this life. My best friend went to my back and dates that guy.
Hey!
At the same point.
God, you know God, my best friend.
Lady C, could you let us talk? Leave us alone. Please, this is a moment of vulnerability. Let her just point.
Like, my best friend was not like, see, Lady E, if it was to be me, I would have beat the guy. I would do this. I was like, what will I do now? And I came from something like a deeper life family. Yeah. I cannot tell. They did not born me away.
You can't be talking relationship.
Hey! And at that time, I don't have the mind to tell my senior sister. Because my sister went to the boarding school too. So everything was just piling up in my head. Piling up. My best friend now came. I want to tell you something. She said, I just met one guy. I was like, who is the guy? She said, you know him, you know him. And I said, well, she now told me the guy. God.
Wait, did she know this guy was the guy?
She knew he was the one.
So what
she was even the one advising me that if it was to be, the guy is cute though. And you know that secondary school time now, we're looking for a cute guy. So due to his cute and the way he used to treat me, after we dated for sometimes in secondary school, he liked me then. I don't know what now happened, what changed though. After we misplaced contact, that boy now start changing character. It was so annoying. So my best friend, they told him stuff like that. So they went to the
God save us from these best friends. Anyway, let me say she was young, but I don't know. People should have sense at every point in time.
Even now, they're still dating. Why
they are still dating now?
I'm not joking.
What level are you in the university? What level are you in?
I'm in 100 level now.
Now, wow.
They are in 200 because I'm meant to enter. So they enter the same school self. So their this thing is still going long. So I've even blocked her. I blocked the guy. She can't call me. The guy can't call me. So anything that is happening to them is their business. So at this point in time, my heart is like stone. So before they will break the rock to see water, they have to suffer. But now I have to leave because I need to continue my life. My life cannot stop there. My life continues every day. Thank you.
I could relate to this. I'm so sorry. I mean, I have so many questions I have for you, but I don't know if it's okay to ask you because there was a time when you said you stayed up at night. The only time it happened was when you were little. I don't know if you want to talk about it. If you don't want to, it's okay. You don't have to.
Okay, let me just point that. But don't mind me crying, though.
It's okay.
It was when I was 8 years. So my mommy used to send me to get ice block upstairs. Like her shop is downstairs due to there was no light, but they have lights in that house. So I do go up there. The man is married though, with kids. Then due to some things I don't even know. We normally go to his house every day. But that day, my sister said she's not following me. Only me went, and this man raped me. Till
At 8 years, I'm so
at
sorry.
8 years, like I it's when I was 13 I told my mommy. My mom was just knowing that I was having trauma, and due to the bullying in school, everything was now joined. Like
I'm sorry I had to say.
it's due to that rape. My mom was like, because in the night, my mom say if I wake up because I cannot remember, I'm just trying my best not to remember anything.
I feel you.
My mom was like, around when I was 8 years, I would just wake up from the bed and I'll be screaming. And I'll be crying. My sister will be like, why am I crying? Due to the way we love ourselves, the bond, sister bond now. She'll be crying. My mom will start petting two of us. Even if I sleep, I'll still wake up again, start crying. I don't like relating with friends.
Yeah.
It's when I entered school, my
Secondary school.
due to my friends. But I was bullied though. But I still have friends that were with me. And as I entered university, that's why I'm trying to make friends.
Yeah.
And they can relate. I don't like staying in my room because it brings back memories. That's why anytime I'm not here, I'll just tell them I'm bored. I'll collect movie, go and watch, so that everything will da. So
I'm so
everything.
I'm sorry.
So life continues every day.
I just want to tell you this, first of all. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry you're like this right now. A lot of people have shared almost the same thing. You know, it's looking as if season 2 of this, my podcast, it could be an angel, it could be God. I think it's God that made me, record this second season. You are like the fourth person talking about sexual abuse on this podcast. I don't know what's happening.
And I don't know the funniest part at that point. I told him I'll tell my parents. It was not like if I tell my parents that people that these things happen to, if I tell my parents, it's not so my mom believes me at that point. But it was like you will die. Like people that they rape or something like they sleep with at that young age, if they are to tell their parents that the person will die at that
This is what
point.
somebody told you.
Yes.
It's good we're having this conversation because this is why so many, why didn't you speak out? Why didn't you look at what someone told an 8-year-old? If you don't say it, you will die.
Because it's normal me. How will I not tell my parents? Normal. If my uncle maybe is beating me, once he beats me on my bum, I'm gonna tell my mom. In school, if you want to beat us as a female child, beat us on our palm. That's what my mommy said. So anywhere you're beating me again is leading to trouble. So anytime anything like that happens, it's just like it's bringing back memories. So I just want to avoid all those things. So that's it.
I'm sorry about this, and I'm sorry that there are horrible people who could tell an 8-year-old that she should not talk unless you die. I think I've heard somebody say something like this too. You're growing up, this thing happens, and then they tell you if you say it, it's either I think one person said they will kill her father. That's how she never said it, and they kept raping her up and down.
My uncle said that if I speak up,
Oh my God, you have the same story.
that he would stop paying my school fees and stuff like that. I didn't know it was my dad that was actually paying the school fees. I stayed with them for some time. He's a pastor actually.
Wow.
Like I was molested countless times actually, because I was like
before he got married, even in the presence of his wife, he can molest people. Like,
You were not the only person.
if they tell me today that he molests more than 5 girls, I'll accept, because he's a womanizer. The women in those compound, if not 90% of them, he has slept with. And I cannot tell my sister this thing. As me and my sister are close now, I cannot make mistake to tell her or my daddy, because the man is dead. And due to the way they are taking things in Nigeria, my mommy took him to, do you know the funniest part? My mommy took him to police station that my daughter was raped. At that point, 13 years, due to we don't have evidence. They were like, we can't do anything about it.
Why did she not talk since?
Why did she not talk since that there is no evidence? So we cannot do anything. I know if I'm to tell my daddy, the man will surely die a slow and painful death. And with the way my sister has hot temper, her temper is not good. So with that hot temper, if I'm to tell her, she may even send people to rape the children.
No, that's not the best way to handle it.
That is why I just left her out of
No,
it.
we can't use wrong to, and I'm really sorry about this, Lady E. And okay, Lady C was talking. You know, these things happen. And then when I was also having a conversation in the other block with some of the girls, it took one of them, while one of them was talking about her story, the other person decided to open up. So I'm glad you're opening up, Lady C. I did not know about this part, and I know this must be so hard for you. And if you still want to talk about it, I'm here, just in case.
Yeah, I think that will be for another time, because the story is much. It's not one person. It's not two persons. I mean, it should like 3 or 4. And during that period, I wasn't with my parents, so things were just happening. It was just happening, and I was still quite young. I haven't said anything about all these things. They will tell me, "Shut up! If not, I'll not buy biscuits for you. I'll not do this for you. I'll not pay your school fees." So I mean, there was I can remember the one that's my dad's stepbrother. When my mom gave birth, I went to stay with my auntie. It happened that their stepbrother came over to stay. So in the night, I noticed that I will I will sleep with full clothes and wake up without clothes on. So when I the first time I noticed it, though, then the second time I knew he told me I should climb on him and sit down, and I was like, why, but I think he ended up doing things. Did things which it was painful.
It's fine if you don't want to continue talking, Lady C. It's fine, really. If you don't want to continue, it's fine. You're not under pressure to talk right now. So if you don't want to continue, I understand. All I want to say here is just know that you guys are not alone in this, and so many persons. And I'm glad we're beginning to talk. We're beginning to say these things, and it was never your fault. So if there's a part of you in you now that is making you feel like maybe I would have not done this, it's not your fault. It was never your fault. These things happen. And these things happen to, we've also had cases where parents are not capable of doing, taking care of you at some point. And so they take you to their siblings, or to some homes. And then you face a lot of things, So it was never your fault, and I don't want you to beat yourself up about it. Take your time whenever you want to talk about it. And off the microphone, we could still talk. I mean, we could, if there's a need for counseling, because I think counseling is important as far as this thing, unless you feel you can handle it. If you feel maybe you've prayed, you've talked to God, or you've met some people and you're okay, fine. But if not, there are people who for free would guide you through this, because it affects self-worth. You go through these things, and that's how when people look at you and they tell you you're looking like this, you accept it. Because yes, now, why wouldn't I look like that? Because see, it's mad. I know, it's crazy, it's terrible. Sometimes some things even happen to you in life and you're like, maybe it's this thing, I'm being punished by God. It's a lie, oh. God is not punishing you. You did not know anything. You did not. It's not. So just so we're very clear here, just take your time whenever you people feel like you need to be with, you need to have full-time counseling. Therapy is expensive, but there are people who are still kind, who do these things for free. So feel free. We could talk about it off the microphone. And to you who's listening, you see you're not alone. This was not even the plan. We're going to talk about our boyfriend in SS2 or SS3, right? And then we delved into this because it's a part of life. When some of these things leave us with trauma, you don't see yourself. One person on the episode was saying that there's no how she's walking on the road today and she's not crossing her arms over her chest. Because she feels some kind of way about her body. She feels somebody's always looking at her. She was molested too. She was molested by a classmate. It may not sound like it's a big deal, but we all had classmates who were bigger than us. Who could make us do things that we don't want. Yeah, bullying is the word. So she grew up with it, and it was hard for her because in your own case, Lady E, you talked to your mom. She took it to the police station. That's brave of your mom. You cannot say this in so many Nigerian homes now. Some parents will say, you want to shame me. Why did you not say it since? And why are you saying it now? Or don't say it so that nobody will know. You will now be dying inside. But your mom is a brave woman. Kudos to her wherever she is. She took it up. She went to a police station. Shame on the police people who said there was no evidence. Shame on them. It's not you. It's not your mom. You all did the right thing. And I also think that it's God who gives the grace to heal from this thing. Because after therapy, after everything, things happen. You're still imagining things. And somebody might just do something innocently. And it will remind you again, I just want us to know that it's not your fault. And feel free whenever you want to talk about it fully. I'm here for you. This podcast is here for you. If you don't want to talk about it, it's still okay. Like you don't want to talk about it publicly, you could talk to somebody who is going to help out. And we're going to find somebody for you. I think we should, because it's important. Self-worth. It affects self-worth. It does. That's how some people allow some people to treat them badly in a relationship. Because they've been hurt so much. Any person who is willing to give them an atom of love, they feel this person is an almighty messiah. And they give themselves to this person, and this person is mistreating them. It seems to me like season 2 is a mission. Season 2 was called, God is saying do season 2, Amanda, because so many ladies are saying this thing. Just like one person said in the episode. We talk of the persons who committed the rape thing, and then we take them to jail. Okay, fine. What about the victims? This is their whole life shattered, right? Or this is their whole life affected. We need to do something about it. We're definitely going to find a way around it. Thank you so much for sharing your story, Lady E. I appreciate you. Let him go. Let's go back to the guy. Please let him go. And you are amazing. You are beautiful. And I'm not saying it because this is the podcast. I'm saying it because you are beautiful. Some of us might not be beautiful facially. I don't think I'm facially beautiful. If you people think I am, I don't know. I think there are things about me that are beautiful. I think there are things about you that are beautiful. You're very outspoken. I said I did not know you could talk. Yeah. I know she used to make noise. Yeah. But when she talked, did you just say that? She has a fine figure. So you just have it at the back of your mind. Nobody has the right to make you feel any kind of way. And it's okay if you don't want to start a relationship. Don't rush it. Don't think that because this happened to me and I need to be in some kind of relationship. Ladies, see you too. I need to be in some relationship too. Because time is past. Just like you said. See, I love marriage, but time is not passing anything unless you're not into God. If it's time, God will give it to us. That's just it. Once it is time, God will give it to us. Take your time. Build yourself, establish yourself so that nobody wakes up one day and comes up and says one nonsense in your ear. And we are humans. No matter how we claim to be strong, if somebody talks to you badly, right? If you don't have a thing that is supposed to give you morale, you fall back. So someone comes up today and says, look at you can't even do anything. And truly, if maybe you don't have a skill or two, you're not established as a person, you might begin to really question your self-worth. So please take your time to build yourself. I didn't know I was going to be saying this. I'm a fan of marriage, but I feel like, okay, guys, let everybody heal first. Heal, take your time, build yourself. You don't hurt the next person, and the next person does not hurt you again. Nobody has the right to hurt you, please. And you also should not hurt another person. Just like I told Lady D, whenever she has the time, just tell this person because he deserves the truth. I'm so happy we did this, and I'm so happy the three of you, we came together to do this. I just want to say thank you so much to you. Thank you for taking out your time. I feel like I've done the talking more than you people. I'm so sorry. But I just want us to... Yes. And I also feel when I'm talking, I'm not just talking to the people I'm with. I'm talking to a large group of people who are listening right now, who may be going through one thing or the other. You're not alone. And this is a safe space. Nobody knows your name. Nobody knows you. You just do your thing. Vent it out, say it out, and to the best of my knowledge, and to the best of my abilities, I beg your pardon, I'll find help where I could give help. If there's a way I think I can help, I will help. I don't have to announce it here, but I'll give my help. I think I had a psychologist one time come up and talk about a few things, but I think psychology, counselors, it doesn't just work when they just talk generally. People's cases are unique. So it's better when they do the one-on-one thing. So I'm going to find a way to find people who will talk to some of the persons who have at least opened up themselves on this podcast, at least to talk to you people whenever you're ready. Thank you so much for doing this. This is where we're supposed to do the group hug, but let's leave the group hug. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. All right, so feel free to check me out on my social media page on Facebook, Instagram. It's Charlie Mandy, CharleyMandy, Charlie Mandy. If you have a story to share. If you have a story to share. Shouldn't exceed. Just record yourself. Just record your story and send it. It shouldn't exceed 7 minutes. Send it to IamAmandaElo@gmail.com. Thank you so much. Share this podcast with everybody you meet. Tell them about it. I love you. God bless you. Amazing. Just continue to protect you. Bye. Thank you.
I'm living a good life, no stress and no strife. Every day I keep moving up, Monday to Sunday, steady balling. If I'm walking up, I want to check one news. I'm a winner. Sun. Every day you fill my heart with joy. I can't explain the way you keep on blessing me today. Baba, you did make my head swell.